asked the rebels to send over a vehicle for us. Let's go.
We've been living in harmony with our land.
To the market, Jeeves.
Eyes in some kind of mine. What's cartel run?
A gold mine's never a good thing for a cartel to have.
Let's shut it down. Target marked. Keep an eye on your background. Got another tango. Call Pakatari for some reinforcements. I called the rebels for a diversion.
They've seen us. Get down.
Frag out.
Clear.
Shit, you hear that rumbling? Let's take off before we get buried alive. Go! Rally up, people.
Copy that.
Congratulations. Thanks to you, La Santera's world has been fucked raw. Word is Sueño's most pissed about her losing his Bible, calling it a mortal sin. He's got her locked, and he's planning a public execution.
So we're done here, correct?
Negative. We've done a number on La Santera's credibility. Imagine how Sueño will look if you blow his big PR stunt.
You want us to save La Santera.
I want you to save La Santera. Bowman out.
All gold cache is destroyed. Mission complete. Holy shit.
You can say that again.
Sueño's lost faith with La Santera and is planning to execute her. Let's get to her first and offer her a way out.
Ready? Fire, fire, fire!
Roger. Truck. Damn, they did not like the sound of that. We got rebels throwing down from the hotel. What's our play?
These supplies will buy us a lot of goodwill from the
Oh,
rebels.
that was messy as shit.
I asked Pakatari to send us a vehicle. Buckle up, people.
I'm in. Let's roll. We're good.
Deploying drone. Can't see squat. Our drone's being jammed. I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area.
Check your targets. We got civilians all over the place.
Gracias por esto, hermano. Ahora toca continuar juntos la lucha.
Yo, 2 cartel gunmen by the mine silo.
¿Cuántas balas necesitaré?
Call up the rebels to draw their attention. Their LT's trying to run.
Engaging. Chopper, down.
Frag out. Get some.
Shot down the helo.
Called the rebels for reinforcements.
We did all this work to get her here. It seems a shame to rescue her. Amen to that.
Have an eye-mounted weapon. Frag out. Come mierda, culeros.
You're in trouble. Get down.
Vendidos, traidores, maricas. Your treacherous souls will curdle meal.
Aquí andan esos...
Sniper, get the fuck down! You're gonna be alright, you hear me? I'm on the way.
Stinky lake.
I guess all those tree-hugging ideas about recycling and conservation haven't reached this corner of the jungle yet.
I called Pakatori for some reinforcements. I called the rebels for a diversion.
That was fucking close. Hang back, that tango might spot you. We rattled somebody's cage. The lieutenant's on the run.
Crap, the fucking alarm. I'm calling for indirect fire.
Rebels in Santa Blanca are throwing lead. We want to get some? We got a chopper coming in. Chopper, hit the dirt.
Fucking hell!
Tango's near the crate of medical supplies.
I'm asking the rebels to draw their attention.
I got you, man. Just hold on. Target down.
Thanks.
Sniper!
I called the rebels for some indirect fire.
Tango's just got a wake-up call.
Put a call to the rebels for some reinforcements. I called for rebels to draw their attention.
The LT's making a run for it. They know we're here.
Nunca pensé que le diría esto a un hombre. No quiero, hermano.
Fucking sniper's got a 0. I'm opening fire on these shitheads. Find some cover.
Took you so long.
That LT's getting away.
I put a call to the rebels for a diversion.
Hola, we're here to give you some help.
Okay, eyes on target. Here she is.
Let me go, herejes inmundos. Or I shall call Santa Muerte's divine wrath upon you.
Got another tango.
The rivers will run.
Hold on.
¿Me va a lastimar?
I asked the rebels to drop off a ride.
¿Qué me va a hacer?
Frag out. I called the rebels for a diversion. Let's go.
I'm cool, let's move.
You let me go, estúpidos. Aquí yo soy el poder. I have power, magic like you've never seen.
I'm just trying to save your life.
Santa Muerte will strike you and your progeny off the face of the earth.
Worry about your own progeny. Santa Muerte's abandoned you, Bruja.
Faith is its own intelligence. Están ciegos. By the time you believe, by the time you understand, it will be too late for you. You believe that your guns give you power over death. But no one has power over Santa Muerte.
And death shall have no dominion.
¿Qué? ¿Qué dijiste, idiota?
Rally point's up ahead.
No. No! Santa Muerte, why have you forsaken me?
Because you're a fucking liar, and instead of venerating Santa Muerte, you tried to use her.
Seems like Santa Muerte rides with us now, bitch.
No. This is just God and Santa Muerte testing my faith. I am being tested as fire tests and purifies gold. Santísima Muerte. When my heart is overwhelmed, lead me to the rock that is higher than I.
I called Pacatari for some reinforcements.
Santísima Muerte is my rock, my fortress, my deliverer. Wrap your wings around me. Protect me from the storm, and bring your wrath upon my enemies.
We've seen your wrath, Santera, and honestly, we're not impressed.
I have done nothing wrong. Santa Muerte is my light and my way. Worshipping her is not against the law.
No, but recruiting people into a criminal organization sure as fuck is.
Judgment is reserved for God and Santísima Muerte.
Maybe in the next life, but not here. You want to earn some absolution? What do you know about Sueño?
I am no Judas. No te equivoques. I will never betray Brother Sueño.
You know, people like you aren't treated very nicely in prison. Other inmates tend to make their life hell.
I have the faith to survive in hell.
I look forward to testing that faith. Because you've never seen my hell.
Nomad, well done in Espiritu Santo.
Any word on how the Sicarios are reacting?
With a lot of crying and cursing. From some of the chatter the activity's picked up, the cartel's morale is the lowest it's ever been. Keep the hits coming. Bowman out.
Unidad chopper, stay low.
A conscience is a dangerous thing, mostly to the person who has one. Ramon Feliz couldn't live with himself. He was moments from taking the coward's way out when... It seems that in spite of his recent allegiance to us, Feliz still had one source who was willing to bring him information. Un chivato. Information I was now aware of, since I had people monitoring his every keystroke. It's a shame, really. If Ramon had known what was on its way, he would have gone through with the suicide. All priests like to hear themselves talk, don't they? But as the saying goes, talk is cheap. El Cardenal knew this was true. His people were barely surviving, and he wanted to do something. He had to help those in need. He didn't care where the support came from. But there were others who thought he was making deals with the devil. He was cast out. He lost his family, his friends. Lo perdió todo. When I found him, he was a broken man. I brought him into Santa Blanca to preach the truth of the new faith.
For we are wed to death from the moment we are born, and we must come to love her more than we love our lives. Sacred and blessed death, the goddess of darkness can free you from sickness and evil. Do you offer your heart and soul over to her?
He baptized me in the true faith. He is my counselor, my conscience. I do. The only person I truly trust with my soul.
Influence. The fine art of persuasion. The winning of hearts and minds. The grabbing of the short hairs and holding on. Santa Blanca, smart fucks that they are, figured it out. It's not enough to control the events. You have to control the story. El Cardinal, a true believer in Santa Muerte. If you're trying to influence people, it's an advantage to have God on your side. In this case, the skinny lady, the White Sister, the saint of holy death, Santa Muerte herself. Because, let's be honest, there's some things even God won't do for you. El Cardinal, he's on the radio, TV, live appearances, concerts. If El Sueño controls the population through bribery and fear, El Cardinal holds them with something much more powerful. Their souls. How would you like to avoid eternal damnation? Well, luckily, all you have to do is support the Santa Blanca cartel, and you will. On the other end of the public-private scale is Ramon Feliz, the narco-blogger. Don't let the quiet demeanor fool you. He's the SB's social media maven. He's their digital game. A tragic case, Feliz. He used to be a serious journalist, trying to expose the cartel for the psychotic, sociopathic dirtbags that they are. But they turned him. Now, he cranks out SB propaganda like his life depended on it. For his blog, for Twitter, YouTube, Facebook. If you're not into El Cardinal, you're into Feliz. They get you both ways. These two are the yin and yang of the Santa Blanca influence machine. The sacred and the profane, the public and the private, the heart and the mind.
Get your team ready to move. There's a popular Bolivian blogger, Ramon Feliz, who's been working for the cartel. He usually writes about Santa Blanca's charity events and shit, but this morning, he broke the news that the cartel was trafficking children.
I'll bet that got people angry.
The one we have to worry about is Sueño. Find Feliz and get that evidence before the cartel puts him in the ground.
Sounds simple enough.
Grab everything you can from him. He's bound to have plenty of dirt on the cartel. He lives in Santa Elena. I'll zap you the address.
Roger that. Nomad out.
Well, La Santera's a barrel of laughs. I'm gonna make her my wingman next time I go bar hopping.
Just don't go drinking around here. All her followers are feeling betrayed and vengeful.
Good. I doubt their cult will recover from this.
I asked the rebels to send over a vehicle for us. fire.
I have a shot. Engage.
Tango down.
Ready? Fire, fire, fire.
Copy that.
Engage targets.
Tango down.
I call up the rebels to draw their clear. How you guys holding up? We'll let the rebels know where to find these supplies. They can pay us back later.
Better not roll this thing.
Put a call to the rebels for some reinforcements. The drone is up.
They're on alert.
Sniper.
Call Pakatari for some mortar fire. Ship ball.
Opening fire.
Look there, an SB network station. Let's blow the door and deactivate it.
Enemy down. Take cover already.
Second fires. Their LT's escaping.
Supply manifest. Looks like the cartel's planning a major resupply mission to their remote bases. Cargo planes fueled and ready to go.
Rebels would love to get their hands on that stuff. All we gotta do is take it.
You guys all good? Damn, I love this job.
We poked the hornet's nest.
Sniper, get down.
I'm asking the rebels to draw their attention. Frag out. Get some.
Grenade, move, move, move!
Hang on, I'm coming.
Fucking hell. We're clear. I'll drive.
I'm set. Let's go.
Call Pacatory for some reinforcements. I call the rebels for a diversion.
Rebels in Santa Blanca are throwing lead.
Looks
You
like
wanna get
rebels.
some?
Wonder what they're up to.
Clear on my side.
I asked Pacatory to send us a vehicle. Fire.
Roger. I'm opening fire on these shitheads. The lieutenant's on the run.
¡Mierda! ¡Cada madre! ¡Hay un puntero de soldados vivos acá! ¡Mátenlo!
They've seen us.
I called the rebels for reinforcements.
Sniper, down! Get to cover, move!
Open fire.
Watch it, that thing's about to blow. We We done?
I asked the rebels to send over a vehicle for us.
Here's your combat vehicle. The keys are inside.
Ready? Open fire.
Roger.
Going on.
We got a Sicario leader over here. Let's help him regret his life choices. See if he'll spread his bad mood. Call for some rebels to back us up. I put a call to the rebels for a diversion. Coopere todo saldrá bien. The lieutenant's trying to escape. My friends all think you're useless. Me, I think we can make an example out of you. You'd be surprised how much people pay attention when they find a man hanged with his own intestines.
You don't need to do that. I'll do whatever you want.
I want you to go tell your hermanos what happened to you. Bad day to be a punk-ass Sicar.
Good day for the rebels. They're gonna love this.
Bolivia have begun to show much more support for the rebel forces. Some of my men entered the village and they were greeted with flowers and cervezas.
Great news, Pac. This fighting won't mean a thing without the people behind us.
I'm sorry to have doubted you. Our struggle has not stopped gaining momentum since you got here. Muchas gracias.
Looks like they're feeling froggy.
Get ready.
A copy.
I got it. I'll fly. Lots of folks praying at graves.
A lot of fresh graves. Let's ride.
That crate?
Let's figure out how to get up there so the rebels can take it. I called the rebels for reinforcements.
Copy. A fire team has been sent to your 20.
Fuck.
Thanks.
Tango down. Who need that
Clear.
chopper? Stay
How
low.
you guys holding up? Good work. I'll let the rebels know where it is so they can pick it up.
Whew. Here I thought you might want us to carry the damn thing out of here ourselves.
hell is this place?
Gives me the creeps.
You ever hear of a Nazi named Klaus Barbie?
You fucking with me?
Dead serious. They called him the Butcher of Leon because of all the people he tortured and killed. Then after the war, the U.S. smuggled him out of Europe and set him up here.
What? Why?
Rumor is he gave up information on communist cells in Germany after World War II. Still, he got up to all kinds of trouble here in Bolivia, right up until the French got their hands on him and brought him back for trial.
Hola, ¿qué tal? You hear anything about the cartel or the Sicarios around here? Gracias. Got a solid tip on an airdrop supply crate. Let's track it down.